We will begin this practice in a comfortable seated position of your choice. So take a moment to get settled on the floor, block, bolster, or chair, whatever works best for you. Make sure that your spine is upright and rest your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. As you inhale, inflate your chest and then inflate your belly. And as you exhale, slowly deflate your belly and then deflate your chest. Continue to breathe like that. Take your time to inhale from top to bottom. And take your time to exhale from the bottom to the top. And as you continue to breathe like that, with the next inhalation, sweep your arms out and up. Lengthen, reach up high. And as you exhale, bring your arms out and down. Do this movement 2 more times with your breath, please. Keep your breathing steady and consistent. And keep your movement connected to your breath. And once you finish with your current breath cycle, go ahead and transition onto your hands and knees, aligning your wrists underneath your shoulder joints and your knees underneath your hip joints. With the next inhalation, lift your chest forward and up, stretching through the front of the body. And as you exhale, pull your belly button in, round your back, and tuck your chin in. With the inhalation, lift your chest forward and up, lift the chin up a bit. And then next time when you exhale, bring your elbows down first. Gradually contract your abdomen and bring your tailbone down toward the heels, coming down into the child's pose. Let's continue to move through this cycle. On the inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees, lift your chest up. As you exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin in. On the inhale, lift your chest forward, stretch through the front of the body. And as you exhale, bring your forearms down first, and then gradually move your tailbone down toward the heels and relax your neck. Go through the entire cycle 2 more times on your own, please. Keep your breathing steady. Make sure that your movement is connected to your breath. Feel your body warming up. Feel your joints getting lubricated. With the next inhalation, come on up onto your hands and knees and stay here. As you exhale, bend your right knee and pull it in toward your chest, rounding your back and tucking your chin in. And with the inhalation, extend your right leg back behind you, lift it up a bit higher and lift your chest up a bit as well. And again, with the exhalation, pull your right knee toward your chest as you round your back and tuck your chin in. And on the inhale, extend your leg back and up as you lift your chest up. Do this movement 2 more times, please. On the exhale, pulling your belly button in toward your spine. And on the inhale, stretching through the front of the body, specifically on the right side. And the next time when you extend your leg back, keep it here. With the next exhalation, bring your forearms down to the ground. Keep your head in line with the spine and make sure that your pelvis stays leveled with the ground. With the next inhalation, slowly lower your leg down, hovering your toes over the floor. And with the exhalation, slowly raise your leg up without tipping the position of your pelvis. Continue to move like that. On the inhale, lower your right leg down, keeping it straight. Don't touch the floor. And as you exhale, slowly raise it up while hugging your waist in. Repeat this movement 2 more times, please, keeping your leg engaged and maintaining core support with your abdominal contraction. And next time when you raise your leg up, keep it up. With the next exhalation, hug your waist in from the front, sides, and back. Keep the engagement on the inhale, lengthen the spine, stretch through your leg. And as you exhale again, re-engage your core from the front, sides, and back, creating support. And maintain that engagement as you inhale. Take 2 more breaths here, please. Focus on keeping all body parts working together as a unit. And when you finish with your current breath cycle, bring your right knee down to the ground. Lift up onto your hands and knees. Move your chest forward and up. And with the exhalation, bring your elbows down and your tailbone down toward the heels. Take a couple of breaths here. Relax your body, relax your neck. Be sure to expand your upper and middle back with every inhalation. And on the next inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees. With the exhalation, pull your left knee in towards your chest as you round your back and tuck your chin in. And on the inhale, extend your left leg back, lifting it up and lifting your chest forward and up as well. Continue to move like that. On the exhale, pull your knee in. Pull your belly button in as well, rounding your back. And on the inhale, extending your leg back and lifting the chest. Continue to move like that with your breath, please. Next time when you extend your leg back, keep it there. On the exhale, bring your forearms down to the ground. Keep your head in line with the spine and make sure that your pelvis is leveled with the floor. With the next inhalation, lower your leg down toward the ground, keeping it straight, hovering your toes over the floor. And as you exhale, slowly raise your leg up without lifting your hip. Continue to move like that. On the inhale, lower your leg. And as you exhale, lift it up, hugging your waist in at the same time. And then next time when you lift your leg up, keep it up. Try to keep it in line with the spine. Stay in the pose, and with every exhalation, hug your waist in from the front, sides, and back. And maintain that engagement as you inhale. Continue to breathe in the pose. Try to keep your whole body engaged and supported through your core. in and bring your knee down to the ground. Lift up onto your hands and knees, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, move down into the child's pose. On the inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees. Bring your forearms down to the ground, keeping them parallel to each other. And then extend your legs back, coming into the plank position. Try to keep your whole body in one line. Head is in line with the spine as well. Make sure that your hips do not sag. With the exhalation, hug your waist in from the front, sides, and back. Do your best to keep your lower back in the neutral curve. If you find your pelvis sagging, you can lift it up a little bit higher. With the next inhalation, lift your chin up. And as you exhale, slowly tuck your chin in. Do this 2 more times, up and down, while maintaining the length of your spine and support in your abdomen. Keep your abdomen engaged. Align your head with your spine. With the next exhalation, shift the weight a bit more toward your right shoulder and right foot. Notice how it feels. With the next exhalation, shift the weight a bit more toward your left shoulder and your left foot. Notice how that feels. With the next exhalation, align the weight evenly between your right and left arms, right and left legs. Stay here, keep your head in line with the spine. With every exhalation, hug your waist in from the front, sides, and back. And maintain that engagement as you inhale and lengthen actively from the top of the head all along your spine and down into your heels, making your legs strong and active. And with the next exhalation, come on down to the ground. Place your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead over them. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. And then move your feet a bit wider apart, about mat width or so. Anchor through your pelvis. With the next inhalation, lift your upper body up along with your arms and pull your elbows towards your waist while keeping your elbows bent. And with the exhalation, come on down, hands on the floor, forehead over your hands. Continue to move like that. On the inhale, lift your upper body up and pull your elbows towards your waist. Lift your chest and chin. And with the exhalation, return to the starting position. Do this again on your own, please. Next time when you lift your upper body up, also lift your legs up as well. So on the inhale, bring everything up, feet wide apart. And on the exhale, come on down, bringing your feet together. Hands to the floor, forehead over your hands. And let's do that 2 more times. On the inhale, lift everything up, bringing your feet wide apart, widening the chest. And on the exhale, come on down. One more time on your own, please, following the rhythm of your breath. We will try to repeat that next movement 8 times for 8 breaths. But if at any point you feel like you need to stop, you can come down and rest on the ground. So with the next inhalation, go ahead and lift up, lifting your chest, arms, and legs up. Stay here and exhale, bringing your feet together. Stay up, and with the next inhalation, extend your arms out into Y shape and bring your legs wide apart. And as you exhale, bend your elbows and bring your feet together. Continue to move like that on the inhale. Spread out, arms into Y shape, legs wide apart. And as you exhale, feet together, bend your elbows, soften your chin a bit. Continue to move like that. With every inhalation, spread out actively through your arms and legs, lengthen your spine. On the exhale, bring your legs together, bend your elbows. Continue to move like that with your breath, staying lifted. Feel the engagement in your back, in all the posterior structures of your body. And with the next exhalation, come on down. Roll onto your back and hug your knees to the chest. Circle your knees away from each other as you breathe comfortably. And then keep your knees bent. Form a 90-degree angle at your knees and extend your arms by your sides. For the next movement, do your best not to tense your neck and shoulders. With the next exhalation, try to lift your knees up toward the ceiling, with that lifting your pelvis slightly off the ground. And on the inhale, release. And do it again as you exhale. Lift your pelvis up, pulling your knees up toward the ceiling. And release. Do it one more time. Lifting your knees up. And release. And then next time, see if you can hold them up. So with the exhalation, pull your knees up. It's a very small movement, but make sure that your lower abdomen is engaged. And see if you can keep your pelvis slightly lifted like that for the next 3 breaths. Do your best not to tense your neck and shoulders. Instead, focus on engaging your lower abdomen. And then release your pelvis down while keeping your legs raised. Bring your arms out to the sides. With the next exhalation, slowly move both knees down to your right as you turn your head to your left. Don't touch the ground. And with the inhalation, return everything back to the center. On the exhale, move your knees down to your left as you turn your head to your right. Again, hover your knees over the floor. And on the inhale, return everything back to the center. Continue to move like that, alternating sides, making sure that you control the movement of your knees every step of the way, without any momentum here, both on the way down and on the way up. And after you do an even number on both sides, bring your knees up, hug your knees to the chest for a moment, and then place your feet down on the ground. Extend your right leg down, keep it straight, place both hands under your head. With the next exhalation, engage your right butt cheek so that your right hip lifts slightly off the ground, and keep it engaged like that. Take a deep breath here. And with the next exhalation, lift your upper body up, curling it in. Keep your elbows pointing out and support your head with your hands. Continue to breathe here with every exhalation. Try to shorten your abdomen and do your best to lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Make sure that your right butt cheek remains engaged throughout the movement. And let's stay here for 2 more breaths. With every exhalation, re-engaging your butt cheek on the right side and trying to lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Make sure that there's no strain in your neck. And with the inhalation release, bring your upper body down. Bend your right knee, place your right foot on the ground. And we'll take it to the other side. Extend your left leg down. Keep it straight and long. With the exhalation, engage your butt cheek on the left side. With that, lifting your left hip slightly off the ground. With the next exhalation, lift your upper body up. Support your head with your hands. And stay in the pose. With every exhalation, try to shorten your abdomen and lift your shoulder blades off the ground best you can, while keeping the glute on the left side engaged. Continue to breathe like that, lifting your upper body up a bit higher with every exhalation. And on the inhale, release and come down. Bend both knees, keep your feet on the ground. Position your feet so that they're about hip distance apart, pretty close to your sit bones. Extend your arms along the body. Press your feet firmly into the ground, and with the next inhalation, roll your hips up, raising your right arm forward and up. And as you exhale, slowly roll down, bring your arm down, and turn your head away from the moving arm. On the inhale, roll back up, raising your left arm up over your head. Head returns to the center. And on the exhale, roll down, bring your arm down, and turn your head away from the moving arm. Continue to move like that, alternating sides. Roll your hips up on the inhale, raising your right arm, head in the center. And on the exhale, roll down, turning your head to your left as your right arm comes down. Continue to move like that. Steady, comfortable breathing. After you do an even number on both sides, rest down for a moment with your knees bent, feet on the floor, arms along the body. Take a couple of full deep breaths here. And then roll into your side and transition into a seated position of your choice. Sit cross-legged if it's comfortable, or any other seated position that works for you. Sit up tall first, and then place your hands on your knees, and then turn them so that your elbows are pointing outwards. With the next exhalation, round your upper back a bit, pulling your belly button in toward your spine, and relax your chin down. Keep your upper back rounded. Take a deep breath here, and with the exhalation, contract your abdomen from the pubic bone up toward the navel and keep engaging it as if you're trying to lift your solar plexus up and in, deep within your rib cage. And with the inhalation, release the contraction from top to bottom. And as you exhale, again, progressively contract your abdomen from the pubic bone toward the navel and then up even higher toward your solar plexus, lifting it up and in. And on the inhale, release. And do it again. From the pubic bone toward the navel and up toward the solar plexus, up and in, and release. And the next time when you do this contraction, we will maintain the contraction. So progressively contract your abdomen from the pubic bone toward the navel, toward the solar plexus, lifting it up and into your rib cage. Maintain the contraction and inhale. Focus on expanding your upper and middle back. Re-engage your abdomen. Keep lifting it up and in deep within your body. Inhale here, expanding your upper middle back. And re-engage your contraction with the exhalation. Continue to lift it up. And breathe into your upper middle back. Take 2 more breaths like that, please. Maintaining this contraction and this lift. And with the next inhalation, slowly release. Sit up tall, keep your hands on your knees. With the inhalation, lift your chest forward and up and stretch through the front of the body. And as you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin in. And do it again on the inhale, move your chest forward and up, stretch through the front. And as you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin in. Do this movement 2 more times on your own, please. Steady, comfortable breathing. And with the next inhalation, sit up tall. Relax your shoulders, rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes. Breathe comfortably and steadily. With the inhalation, expand your chest and expand your belly. And as you exhale, deflate your belly and then deflate your chest. Continue to breathe comfortably and bring your attention to your hands. Make your hands into fists and fold your thumbs inside your fists. And then turn your palms up and rest your fists against each other at the level of your solar plexus. And apply slight pressure, pressing your hands into each other just a bit. Relax your shoulders. Make sure that your neck is long, that your whole spine is long. Continue to breathe deeply. With the next inhalation, imagine expanding your solar plexus area. And as you exhale, imagine relaxing it. Continue to breathe like that. And as you continue to breathe like that, imagine a golden ball like a sun within your solar plexus. Imagine it becoming brighter with every breath. Every time you inhale, imagine fueling that energy so that your inner sun shines a little brighter. And with every exhalation, imagine that energy dissipating from the center outwards into the rest of your body, filling you with a sense of vitality, vibrancy. Continue to breathe like that, making your inner sun shine brighter with every inhalation. And with every exhalation, redistributing that energy throughout the body, filling yourself with vitality, enthusiasm, and strength. Stay aware of your inner light. And with the next inhalation, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high, stretch. And as you exhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest. Take a breath or two here. Notice how you feel. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.